What the fuck's the point of soccer if it's not in the World Cup?
They should just stop playing. Get yourself a strawberry milk latte, dude.
If you hate yourself.
I haven't gotten my medicine yet, though. I still haven't done it. I'm just a lazy piece of shit.
I could have told you that.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Are you actually ready?
Are you ready?
Welcome back to Unshackled Podcast, episode 4.
Quattro.
Today we got a quick review of the Mario Brothers movie. One positive, one negative. NFL news roundup. Some NBA playoffs starting, and then our top 5 snake draft.
Yes, sir. We are a podcast about sports news and video games and just kind of life in general. So have a good time with us. We're going to just spread our opinions and information. Are you ready, Zach?
Yeah. That was the second time we had to do that because Charles messed up the
I
first
did
one.
fuck up. It was bad. All right, dude. Well, let's start.
How was your week?
I had a good week, dude. It was a good week. Are we doing positive, negative already, or you just want to just
I
ask
was
how the week
asking
was?
how you're doing, man.
It was a good week, dude. How about yourself?
Your nose is finally working again.
I don't sound like absolute dog shit, that's for sure. Well,
You're still lazy.
well, I am still lazy. Yeah, I haven't got my medicine on my nose, but it's better, so that's what matters.
You're drinking a Pepto-Bismol latte?
It's not that, but it does look really weird when I look at that. A little strawberry milk latte, dude. All right, give it a try. Don't knock it till you try it. You know, simple as that.
What was that?
Yeah. So we saw Mario the day after our last podcast.
Right after our last podcast.
As we were talking about video game movies, so it was kind of perfectly themed, perfect timed. What do you think? What was your opinion, Zach? Without giving away any spoilers or anything, we'll try and give some opinions.
The
and
first
thoughts.
thing I'll say is Chris Pratt wasn't amazing, but he wasn't as bad as everyone expected it to be.
Yeah, 100%. I 100% agree. I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. The voice acting was awesome, very funny. And obviously Jack Black was the highlight of the whole movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, I thought Charlie Day was pretty fun, but
I
yeah.
mean, Charlie Day was great, but Charlie Day hasn't been nonstop trending from what he did in the movie.
Yeah, that's
since
true.
the release.
If you haven't heard Peaches, you should look up Peaches. It's just a great song, dude. Jack Black is an artist, all right? He's
Yeah,
a fucking
anything Jack
artist.
Black does is a banger. Can't wait to see him in less than a month.
Yeah, dude. I wish I was a bigger Jack Black fan, but I do love Jack Black.
He's the bomb.
Yeah.
Do you like my new shorts?
I like those, dude. When'd you get those?
Just yesterday.
Nice.
I'm at a point where I don't care what I put on.
Yeah.
So Isabella chooses everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Serena will just kind of be like, "Hey, I got you some stuff," and I'm like, "Cool, I'll just wear it."
As long as it's comfortable, I'm cool.
It's got to be comfortable. That's my thing too. I'm not wearing shit that I'm not comfortable in. Okay, that's the number one rule. Anyways, I like Mario. I thought it was good. I actually did not know, and maybe I'm in the minority here, but I did not know a lot about the story in Mario. And I'm not gonna ruin anything. So it was pretty cool seeing that like in movie form for the first time. It was actually pretty good, dude. There was some really awesome camera angles that really make you like a lot of nostalgia, really make you feel good watching it, make you feel like you're getting the Mario experience. I thought the story was fun. The animation was. I thought the animation was
I don't think it's much of a
insane.
spoiler to say that Mario has to save Peach from Bowser. Which is pretty much what you didn't understand happens in Mario.
No. There was a different aspect in relation to Bowser and his hit song. Okay, that was, I don't know why I didn't know. Looking back at it now, it makes so much sense. But it was good, dude.
Do you remember that whole meme of whatever it was, like the crossover between Peach and Bowser's kid? What was it called?
No, I don't know. I don't remember this one. Is this before my time?
No, this was like before your time.
Fuck it. Let me get a Pepto-Bismol shot real quick. God, I need a spoon. I need to stir it. The
Peach
bottom.
Bowser meme.
Oh, that's better.
Fuck, oh yeah, Bowsette. When people made her look like that. That was a whole thing.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's supposed to be like their daughter?
I guess, I don't know.
Interesting. Well, if that didn't give it away,
Bowser likes Peach, dude.
Bowser likes Peach. That's like the main part of the story. And then Mario is saving. We spoiled it. Fuck it. I mean,
everyone knows that. It's not a spoiler. You're the only one in the world that didn't know that. Mario had to save Peach because Peach stole.
I knew
Bowser
that
stole
Mario.
Peach.
I knew him. I knew Mario had to save.
It's
Peach.
fucking Mario. That's literally it.
I knew that part of the story.
That's Mario.
I thought Bowser just stole Peach because he was a piece of shit. I thought he was.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize he loved her. So I did. He was in love.
Needed a fucking princess for his collection.
Well, if you want, we can move on. You don't have to just keep grilling me about it.
What was your favorite part of the movie, Charles?
My favorite part of the movie,
besides learning about it.
I don't want to. I really love my favorite part, and fuck it, dude. We've already is when they take the star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite part when you finally heard like and then seeing. Fuck it, dude. We ruined it. Who cares? But when you
I didn't ruin anything. All I did was say that what Mario was about. Everyone knew
everybody
that.
Everybody knows that there's stars.
Everyone knew that.
Everybody knows there's the.
No one knows about how the end of the movie is just a big game of Mario Party, and everyone collects the stars, and the winners win, and the losers lose, and they play the mini games in the movie.
That's a good job getting them off the trail, Zach. What about you?
I thought it was awesome. I think they should make a second one, and I can't wait for it.
Dude, no question.
Jack Black wants Pedro Pascal to be Wario.
That would be fucking awesome. I'm turning my heat off right now. I'm not doing that.
So if they did include Wario in the next one, who do you think should be Waluigi?
Man, that's a good question, dude. Waluigi. Oh. I don't know if this would be the best fit, but Ryan Reynolds I don't think would be bad as a Waluigi. He's got like the kind of sarcastic tone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, they have to be making a second one. It was so successful too. I'm so excited.
I mean, with the success of video games, movies, and shows lately, they're just gonna every film industry is just gonna freaking jump on the bandwagon.
Well, actually, speaking of that, we could real quickly. Where was Mario in your top 5 if we went back from last week?
I'd have to remember my top 5.
You had.
Yeah.
Was that? That was 2 weeks ago. Now I think about it.
So I wouldn't say it was better than Pokemon 2000 or The Last of Us, but I can't remember any of them after that. Oh, Sonic.
If you can't remember any of them after that,
I'd put it as the same level as I like Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one.
Okay. For me, it was. I mean, it definitely makes my list. It would probably be top 3. If I was able to really choose it, like Last of Us would still be number 1. What did I put for number 2? Let me look real quick. I know. Oh, and then I had Warcraft and Detective Pikachu. Yeah, so Detective Pikachu was still better in my opinion. But then that and like Last of Us, and then Mario was right there, super good. It was really fun. Then little Warcraft, dude, because I'm just a nerd for Warcraft.
Yeah, that movie was so good.
It wasn't great, but it was just.
Are you kidding me? I was surprised it wasn't number 1 on the box office for 53 weeks straight.
Stop! I think it was like number 1 at one point in China. So you need to chill internationally.
It
popped off. Okay, dude. Hey, but looking forward, is there any other like adaptations you'd want to see from like a video game?
So I started thinking about video games that I want to be movies and shows, but then I remembered that one of the ones that I listed is becoming a movie, and that's Borderlands.
Is it really?
Yeah. I'd have to look at the full cast.
Wow.
But the only reason I remembered is because Jack Black's going to be Claptrap.
No fucking way?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. First of all, Jack Black, continue to just be an animated stuff like this for like the rest of your life, please. Okay? Because you're the fucking... It wasn't April Fool's joke, was it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, because you're just so good. This is the rest of your life, please. You're so good. I'm pleading to him, all right? I know he's never going to ever see this, but I'm pleading to him, Zach.
I was just amazed by...
Even just getting him in there, like, he's going to make...
We'll get to this later, but Bobby Lee is in the cast as well.
Oh, I guess it
for
would.
Borderlands.
I guess it wouldn't be animated for Borderlands, would it?
I think it's supposed to be live action. Here's some people. Bobby Lee, that's hilarious that he's in there. Kate Blanchett.
That's actually good.
Bro. Kevin Hart.
Oh, they're going to make it real.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Jack Black, I'm just listing the people that I know. I'm skipping a lot of famous people that other people probably know. Penn from Penn and Teller's on here.
Dude, wait. So they actually got some like big name people in here. Like this is actually gonna be a massive budget film.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I wonder what this.
Wow.
The targeted release date is for this.
Was it like just announced, or was it something that's been going on for a while?
I don't know.
I'd be hyped if it was sometime soon.
Well, that ice sounds good.
You like that? Did a little ASMR ice for you guys. I'll just throw while you're looking my game adaptation that I would love to see. I think you know. Well, I kind of got two. And one of them actually has already been adapted into like a show. There was like that Halo show on Paramount, or I don't remember who made it. Was it Amazon or I don't remember who made it. I didn't even watch it, dude, because it was so negative. Everybody said it was so bad, so early.
What is it?
The Halo show.
Oh yeah.
Because they said they didn't follow like the video game at all or some shit. I don't know. I didn't even watch it because, and maybe I should watch it. I'm kind of going off of everybody else's opinions here, but I've just heard too many negative things to even give it a shot.
When Halo 4 was coming out, they made a show called Forward Unto Dawn leading up to the release. That was pretty good.
See, like, I want to... Give me some Halo movies, dude. Give me, like, a really nice cinematic experience. Like, the game is a cinematic experience.
They
That's
used to
what's
have
so good
some
about
cool
it.
shows and stuff. They even made, like, animated movies back in the day that I used to like watching. That was when I was, like, full send into Halo 3, though.
Still, Halo 2 is better, but still a good game.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You got any other movies?
Yeah, Oblivion, bro. Give me an Elder
Oh my
Scrolls. Give me
God.
good Elder Scrolls movies. Just start from the top. Give me some Elder Scrolls movies. Or, I don't really know how you'd be able to make this one work because it's kind of a repetitive story, but like a Diablo movie would be pretty sweet. Just like with the dark tone of it.
What about God of War?
I would be very happy. Yes.
Who would you cast?
I know, I feel like he's getting too old for it, but I think everybody would say Vin Diesel would have to play.
Really? I was thinking Dave Bautista.
Oh, Dave Bautista would be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good too.
It's not like he has to talk very much.
Yeah, you just be big and buff, bald, and put tattoos on, and just beat the shit out of everybody.
Here's another one. Only if they did it like all their animated shorts. But Overwatch could make a super sick movie.
100. But when I was thinking of like Blizzard, when I said Diablo, dude, they're so good with a lot of their animated like previews and movies and stuff. But they could easily make.
I don't know why they haven't.
I mean, you could easily do it. Yeah, you could make movies off of their. People do this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like they just put all of them in order, and it looks so good. I mean, it's bad when you see like the huge difference in like years, but it's cool. Like
The Shimada brothers, like animated short. That's like the best short ever. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah. With Genji and Hanzo. Yeah. Sorry, I had to
Yeah.
remember who the heck the Shimano. It's been a while since I really played Overwatch, dude. I'm sorry. I remembered. I'm sorry, but it was
on,
good, dude. Like Blizzard shorts are amazing. Just stop making games. Just make movies or something. I don't know, dude. Or
just
fix your games. Fix your fucking games.
I'll announce my I'm taking a hiatus from Overwatch for at least a month and a half, even though the new character came out and he kind of stinks right now. But
Oh, is he not as overpowered as you thought?
no, it's just the direction that they're moving the game pissing me off.
Yeah. For those of you who are curious, Zach is not, homophobic or any like that in any way. Because
I don't think that even needs to be
I think
said.
you have to. Yes, I know, but like people don't know.
But I'll tell you what, quit fucking with my Bud Light cans now.
I don't even know.
You haven't
I don't
seen that?
even know the joke, and I don't want to know the joke.
Oh man, I have to find it now.
Go find it, dude. But he's talking more so like the actual gameplay, and that they're basically going from the shield meta that used to be a thing with all the tanks to now like immunity metas. So everybody's just fucking impossible to kill and just get cleansed all the time. And I haven't played a new character. I had to throw that out there to save your butt just in case, Zach. But
You're not saving shit.
yeah, I know, dude. People don't know you. They don't know.
So they're making like
I'm a little curious. Yeah, I'm curious about what you're talking about with Bud Light. I have no clue at all.
I don't know if it was just like
Was it
LGBT community overall or just like the trans community, but Bud Light's making like a special can to support them.
Oh, okay.
So obviously, all those
They're just trying to make money.
old people that love Bud Light were pissed about it.
Yeah, look. There's a double-edged sword here because as much as I love and support, anybody, just human rights in general, and I don't care, like, whatever you are, whoever you are, I feel like Bud Light, people just jump in on this and they're like, hey, I'll do a rainbow on my can, and they just make a ton of money off that, and they're just doing it to fucking make money. Like, if they actually put donations and support stuff, that's cool. 98% of the time they don't, or you don't hear about it, or it's a very minimal
It's just
amount.
marketing.
So it's just fucking marketing, which really sucks. You just exploit it. But,
I don't think it's something that anyone should get mad about, though.
I agree. Yeah.
But
dude,
that being said, I'm drinking Coors Light from now on. What the fuck, dude?
No, I agree. That is kind of ridiculous.
I mean, people have been getting mad about, like, even the Little Mermaid, everyone being mad about that casting.
Yeah, dude. Who gives a shit if the Little Mermaid is black? I don't understand. We've seen, like, all these fucking cartoons our entire life about just white people. Or, I mean, you do get the occasional, like, Pocahontas and stuff that are really good also. Like, why does it fucking matter? Who cares if they cast a live action with a different race or gender or whatever a person? Who fucking cares, dude? It's the story that matters.
Yeah. They casted a white woman in the Lilo and Stitch live action to be Lilo's older sister, and people are pissed about it, too.
No, I'm just playing.
That's fucked up, dude.
No, but, like, once again, like, who cares, dude?
It's just not something worth getting mad about.
Like, if you're getting pissed about it, like, and you're maybe a super fan, cool. But if you're pissed about it because you're just a casual fan who's just pissed that they're like making a different race or something like that in something, man, dude, you got other shit you gotta just get, like, you're just getting mad at shit to get mad at shit. Like, who cares? Just enjoy it, man. It's supposed to.
At the end of the day, just don't play Hogwarts Legacy. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Just don't be transphobic, dude. It's that easy. Oh, God. All right, let's move on from this conversation. Let's get into some
Wait, my last one.
All right, go ahead.
They should make a Zelda movie like they made a Mario movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I agree with you. Actually, can I say something else, too?
What?
Bandwagging off of kind of that, actually, and the Mario movie.
It's my favorite movie. A beast?
Oh, God. I'm losing it. A Super Smash Bros. Like movie in some way.
Well,
like,
that's what they need to do.
so if they get all of them and then eventually do like a
Marvel Cinematic
they really
Universe.
just do like a Marvel fucking thing,
Nintendo characters.
where they all just get in and to like the universe. That would be sweet. I don't know what the reasoning would be, but that would be sweet. I think if you kill off any of those people, though, you're gonna enrage like a whole.
Did you ever watch Pokemon when you were younger?
I did. I didn't. I watched a lot of the animated shows.
They just like started the new show, and Ash Ketchum's no longer in it.
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
It's kind of sad because it makes
Pikachu,
me feel old.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Pikachu died.
Like, actually?
No.
I know. I was asking if he was in it though. Is it like the original Pikachu too?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they just retired both of them together.
I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. I think it's fine to go a whole new direction with it. It makes me more mad. I actually think I'd be more upset if they just like, hey, Ash is really young again. We're just remaking the same shit.
I wouldn't mind that.
I know you wouldn't. Maybe I'm just not a big enough Pokemon fan, but
it's not targeted towards me, so I'm not mad about it.
That's also true. Yeah, I'm glad, dude. Keep making shows, man.
Yeah,
just progress the story. That's what I'm saying. Don't remake the same shit. Like, keep progressing. That's why I'm okay with it. But if you want to put like some similar characters in it, like if he was like a master trainer or something, that'd be sweet. Like if you want to do that, just to.
Oh yeah, this whole season's gonna lead up to that. I think it's a girl, but I don't know what their name is. It's just gonna lead up to them getting to the Pokemon Championship, and the ultimate Pokemon Master she has to face is Ash. That'd be sick.
That'd be cool. Because then you get some
like
nostalgia.
Fucking original team.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
So that, a little best of both worlds. But all right, dude. Enough with the video games for a little bit and or movie adaptations.
I want to get into the one positive, one negative.
Yeah, we'll do the one positive, one negative.
Okay, we're gonna extend this one a little bit because I got 2 for each.
I don't have 2 for each.
And I'm excited for you for one of them because I don't even know if you know about it because you've never talked to me about it.
Go first, then. I want to hear you. Wait, I want to hear your first. Then first. I'll go, and then. Okay, fine. That's fine. Go negative first.
You want my funny negative or my sad negative first?
Kind of makes me sad that you said you have a sad negative, but go ahead. What's your funny negative? Tell me that one first. No, give me your sad negative.
Okay, my sad negative is the greatest playoff streak in major sports ended this week, And the Pittsburgh Penguins, after 16 seasons straight,
It's pretty crazy, man.
didn't make the playoffs.
It's pretty awesome to even like be alive during that time and see that, because that's insane.
Well, the NHL season's over because there is no NHL playoffs without Sidney Crosby in it.
It's really weird. It is kind of weird when I think of it now. And I've never been like the most avid hockey fan, but I have like watched the playoffs for like the past a long time, or at least I've watched when the Penguins are in it and the Penguins play, because Serena's a huge
So the past
Penguins
16
fan.
years?
I wouldn't. But it is interesting. It's crazy, man. Serena said this when she saw it, and she like posted a Snapchat immediately, and she was like, "I'm so sad." So it was a little disappointing. I actually really thought they were gonna make it, and I know I was joking around with you a lot at work, saying I wasn't rooting for them, but I did still want to see them.
Yeah. 16 seasons in a row is going to be hard to break, which makes me lead on to this next point. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to make the playoffs this year, thanks to Charles here. Charles, would you like to tell them what I said after I said, man, 16 seasons probably won't be broken in a while?
Okay. I said, Mahomes got it. They already got 8. Give him 9 more. He got
They're
9.
already halfway there.
He's already halfway there. He's
the
got
next
9
8
more
are
years.
pretty much guaranteed.
He's got a minimum of 9 more years in Kansas City. They got it, dude.
Yeah, the other teams around the Kansas City Chiefs aren't even like trying to get better or anything, so it's pretty easy for them just to win another 8 in a row.
Yeah, and I will say I have my share of really bad takes or really good takes that end up being really bad takes. So,
I need your bad takes to start not affecting me though, because I still care about the Chiefs, and part of me is super excited that when they don't make the playoffs, I'll be able to cut back to this moment and blame you. But then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs. Yeah. This fucking stinks."
Yeah, that's fair. I hope I didn't. That's fair.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll just make a segment called "Wine or Milk" and see how your takes age. Do they age fine like wine, or do they age like milk?
I'm hoping I'm getting some fine wine. Please let me get the fine wine.
All right, you want to do your other negative before your negative before I do
my negative? One? Man, I had once again, it's just I've had some pretty good weeks lately. It's kind of hard to find some negatives in it. But I would probably say my negative for the week. This is so like dumb too, but when it rains pretty bad outside, and I love the rain, but when it rains pretty bad outside, like it did the other day, my dogs get really muddy on their balls. So. Pause.
I thought you said balls for a second.
I said pause. I hope that wasn't like. They don't have any balls anymore, dude. Come on.
Damn. Maybe just red.
Yeah. But it forces them to not be able to come upstairs as often because we got to clean their paws every time they walk upstairs. So that makes me sad. So I have to come down here sometimes and give them some love.
Poor guy.
That's how minimal my negative is. Oh. Yeah, that's how minimal. I'll leave it at that. That's how minimal my negative is.
All right, well, my other negative is 3rd overall draft picks. Any idea where I'm going with this? There's 2 of them.
So, one of them, I know what one of them is.
What is it?
It's Trey Lance, right?
Trey Lance's hairline.
Wait, is it more than one 3rd overall draft pick you're going to talk about?
2 3rd overall draft picks had a rough week this week. Well, I don't know if I would say rough week for one of them, but Trey Lance definitely had a rough week. He was working out with that UCLA quarterback and Patrick Mahomes, and it seemed to be the first time that the internet had ever seen his hairline.
If anything, it's an indication of at least how stressed that motherfucker's been in the last few years because
dude's a bust.
I hate to say it, like I think it's good that he's practicing with someone like Mahomes who he can kind of try and emulate in some way that play style, because that was who he was compared to a lot coming out, which stopped comparing people to Mahomes because no one's Mahomes, but that's who he was compared to coming out of college. So like I guess it's good that he's working with someone like that, and I'm glad Mahomes is like willing to like work with him. But yeah, that man needs to be wearing a hat all the time. Okay.
What year was that draft class?
2021. Only 2 years ago, right?
What a mistake.
2 years ago or
No, it was 2021 because that was Micah's draft.
Well, who's the other 3rd overall pick?
Well, hold on.
Oh, okay.
So it's crazy because Trey Lance is even the worst quarterback that was drafted out of there because Zach Wilson was drafted before him.
That's right. Yeah.
Even he's had a rougher time.
Yeah. He was number 1 overall, right? Or 2?
Justin Fields went 11. Jesus Christ.
When was Zach? No, Zach Wilson was number 1. Wasn't he like
He was number 2. Trevor Lawrence was 1.
That's a good pick. Hey, good job, Jags. You guys did it.
This guy hated Trevor Lawrence last year. I don't want to hear it.
I didn't hate Trevor Lawrence. I didn't expect him to make that big of a leap.
The other third overall draft pick was Okudah, who went to the Falcons for a bag of balls.
Yeah, that was
I think he's happy about it, though, because I saw his tweet, and it's just a smirk emoji.
Interesting.
It just never worked out for him in Detroit, and he's very untimely injuries. And
well, okay, if that's the case, good for him. Man, if I would have known he was gonna be that cheap, Chiefs, what the fuck, dude? Because Okudah is a dog when he's healthy. He's a good player. That was interesting, man. Falcons have made some moves, dude.
I think it was a lot of. Oh yeah, I have a tweet talking about what they've done this offseason. I can read through that.
Just like in like the last week too, they've done so much.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure Okudah was there before MCDC, right? Before Dan Campbell.
It might have been his first year.
I think it was before Dan Campbell, and he was like, wasn't my draft pick, so he was fine with letting him go.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
I like Okudah. I think Okudah was he's good.
Let me see. Okay, here we go. Falcons offseason so far. Signed Jesse Bates, signed Calais Campbell, signed David Onyemata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
Re-signed Caleb McGarry. Traded for Okudah. Traded for Jonnu Smith. Signed Caden Ellis. Signed Taylor Heineke, W. Signed Scotty Miller. Scoot Miller. Signed Mike Hughes, cornerback. Signed wide receiver Mac Hollins.
I did not know about that one. That's a good one, dude.
Re-signed linebacker Lorenzo Carter.
God.
Activated defensive tackle Eddie Goldman.
That's their whole list?
Yeah, and they have the 8th overall pick.
And I could definitely still see them trading up in that pick.
Yeah.
Man, dude, Falcons, Atlanta, it's looking up for you guys in the future. Kind of like, this is
but
really...
they don't want Lamar.
Don't understand that one. This is eerily similar to, like, the Lions a few years back, is what I'm thinking of with the Falcons. Like, they're a lot of young pieces that are pretty solid, and they're making some free agent moves. Gonna keep needing to draft some really good players, but... Dude, I like this guy is so under Matt Collins. I didn't even know he was going there. He's so underrated. He was like on the Raiders, and he was their 3 basically. But
but he was their 1 for a while.
Yeah, and he was actually good as their 1. He's a good player, dude. I kind of excited to see. I hope he does really well in Atlanta because I like that guy. I just like his personality. That dude never wears shoes. Did you know that? Yeah,
he never wears shoes.
He walks around the city without shoes on. Like he went and did a morning show. I think it was Good Morning Football, and he like walked in there and he was sitting down and they were talking about like that how he just doesn't wear shoes, and he put his foot up on the desk and it was just like dirty.
And he had COVID like Aaron Rodgers did with that interview.
Oh man, no, I don't think he had COVID. But it's interesting. He's an interesting guy, dude. Very.
So does he not wear cleats?
Well, he actually said it was funny when they asked him. He was like, "Would you prefer to not wear cleats?" He's like, "If I could not wear cleats in football, I wouldn't wear cleats." That's what he said. So it's interesting. He actually has like an interesting thing. He actually said this is insane. He said, "I grip better with my toes than I do with cleats." That is crazy. That's probably bullshit, but that is crazy. That
why? What's his reasoning for not wearing shoes?
I don't remember if he had a good reason. I think he just said that's just something that he's
doesn't want to wear them.
He just doesn't. I don't want to say he doesn't believe in shoes, but he kind of like was basically saying he's.
What do you mean? Don't believe in shoes? Like they're there. I've seen them. I think he just needs to wear some Crocs.
Crocs would probably help. He's got some big ass feet though, dude.
Who just scored a goal?
We're watching. Man
United. Oh. We are watching Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United.
The score is 0-0. Is it still 0-0?
No, it's 1-0. We missed a goal. They're at halftime.
All right, halftime. We're doing it early in the morning today. Can't talk.
Yeah, that's the earliest we've ever done this.
This is, dude. Well, I'll get used to this.
All right, positives. I'll go with my first positive. Something you do know, and the second one we'll see if you do know. My first positive was the Bad Friends podcast that I went to on Thursday. They came to Kansas City. That shit was fucking hilarious.
You went with Joel too.
Yeah. Pre-broken kneecap Joel.
That's really my negative. That's my negative of the week. I should have said that. God damn it. Joel broke his kneecap a little bit. He actually chipped a bone.
He ran into Dan Campbell, and Dan Campbell just started gnawing that kneecap.
It's like, we're going to tear that motherfucker out.
No, but we went to the show. We went to a Caribbean restaurant before. Had some chicken jambalaya. It was amazing. Had a couple wads. Went to the show, got a couple wads, and then it was awesome. They had an opener, and then they both came out and did their own little solo stand-ups, and then they all came out and did a big show together at the end.
That's sweet.
A lot of fun.
I know from what you told me about it, it sounded like it was a pretty awesome show. Plus, those pictures of that food you guys sent. Oh my God, it looked good.
It was good.
It looked really freaking good, dude.
Definitely recommend you guys go check them out if they're coming near you.
Say the podcast one more time, buddy.
It's the Bad Friends podcast. They're on a tour right now.
Yeah, there we go, dude. Some good names in there.
Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino.
That's probably the big. Is that the big two?
Well, those are the two that are.
So it is.
Podcast.
Is it only two?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
but they'll have guests on.
Okay.
There's people that are running the computers behind the scenes that they'll talk to and stuff.
Yeah, the tech people. Don't ever forget
those
about the
weirdos.
tech people. Okay.
Those freaks. What's your positive?
My positive. I don't want to tear into kind of what I said last week, but dude, Easter. I don't really, like we said, don't really hardcore celebrate it, but just getting together with family is really fun and really nice. And getting together with Serena's family, we had an awesome time, and it was really good. And then my other positive along those lines was Tuesday. So her uncle, who's from California, was in with his son, and we don't get to see him very often, so it was awesome finally seeing them again and getting to catch up. And then we went to main event, bowling. This is the real positive right here. Didn't break my finger bowling at main event. And it was the same main event I broke my finger at.
Yeah, you want to add some background onto that?
Yeah, a couple of years back a couple of years back on Serena's birthday, we went to main event.
You know, what I'm just learning is every time Serena's having a nice day, you just come along to fuck it up. Go on.
God, that's so true. I'm so bad about it. Hey, I will say though, I didn't let that broken finger stop me from having a good time that night. Okay, I was in a lot of pain, and I went left-handed the rest of the night.
How did you hurt your finger, huh?
All right, so when we were bowling, we had a few wads. Okay, I was inebriated. I was not after I broke my finger. I can tell you that right now. It soaked me up real quick. But we were doing some speed bowling because there was a monitor there monitoring the speed and
tell you how fast you roll the bowling ball down the lane.
So we get a little competitive, and I'm grabbing it, and as I'm going, my finger gets kind of stuck. And as I'm trying to get to stop, I slam my finger on the ground with the ball as I'm rolling it as hard and fast as I can, and I broke my finger. Luckily, it was only my middle finger, but yeah, that's kind of how it happened. I still think I bowled something pretty good on it. I don't think it was a strike, but it was a pretty good hit. But
it's probably a gutter ball. Did anyone else get hurt, or were they just normal humans?
They were just normal
Okay.
humans.
Charles always finds a way to hurt himself.
I did get a little glass of water with a whole bunch of ice. I just stuck my finger in there for 30 minutes. Remember that? And it was very painful.
That was also the day that I came back and whooped your ass in shuffleboard.
I was left-handed, okay?
Oh my God. This guy's always making excuses.
I'm pretty sure. What was I? I was up by a big margin in that one. There's a couple times I've been up by some good margins.
Whenever we play against each other, you'll get a good lead, and then I'll just come back. Because I got to give you hope. If I just beat you every time and destroy you, you'll never want to play things with me.
Yeah, thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. Makes me feel a little bit better. Enough of that background. What's the number twos? What's the second positive and negative?
So, does the movie title Fool's Paradise ring a bell to you?
I've heard of it, but I don't know
anything about it.
No.
You don't know who's directing it?
It sounds familiar, but no, I don't know.
It's a movie that's getting directed by Charlie Day.
Maybe that's where I've heard it then, is on the podcast.
Yeah. So he's directing a movie. It's pretty much about a guy getting released out of a... He plays the guy, but it's pretty much a guy getting released out of a mental hospital and then becoming a famous actor and then losing it all.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can
this
look
supposed
up the cast for this movie.
I know Glenn's in it. I know Glenn Howerton's in it.
Yes.
I think, is it supposed to be like a comedy or is it supposed to be kind of a serious
It's a
take?
comedy. It's
Oh, it
like
is a comedy, okay.
satirical comedy.
I mean, I know like they are gonna lean towards comedy, but I didn't know if he was trying to make
Charlie Day, Ray Liotta, Kate Beckinsdale,
okay.
Jason Sudeikis,
Damn, there's some big names already.
Kim Jong.
Let's go.
Uh,
I know you're just going off of who you know.
Edie
too.
Falco, who's Sopranos.
Yeah.
Glenn Howerton, the waitress, his wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Mary Elizabeth.
Mary Elizabeth.
And then some other people. Dean Norris from Breaking Bad.
There we go. He's got a pretty big cat. Looks like he's got.
Common.
Wow.
There's a lot of people in it. But yeah, it should be pretty funny.
That looks like it's a huge cast.
Yeah, they came out with the trailer for that. It was
They
pretty
did?
good. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that. Okay. All right. Man, dude, I need to start looking more. Gosh. All right. What's the negative though? What's your? Didn't you say you had a funny negative, or did you already say that?
I already said that.
You
That
did
was
already
the
say that.
3 overall draft picks.
That's right. You did
That's
already
all
say
mine.
that. Yeah.
You
That's
want
right.
to get into the NFL news?
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, I think the biggest news of the week happened.
Very beginning.
Did it
of the week,
happen
right?
on Easter?
It might have been on Easter. Yeah, I think it was either Easter or the day before Easter, but
Odell Beckham Jr. is going to the Ravens.
yes, sir.
Which means
DeAndre Hopkins come to the Chiefs. Let's go. You're right. We got Richie James. We don't get DeAndre.
Lamar Jackson's probably staying there.
Yeah, this was the first time since everything started that I actually think Lamar might actually play. And that's just really because of, it seemed like they were really talking and in contact pretty much throughout the entire process, or at least when they were FaceTiming and they were meeting together. So I'm going to guess, I hope he gets paid, but I'm going to guess he's probably going to play this year. I mean, I hope he gets paid more.
Odell's not going there to play with Snoop Huntley. He's going there because he thinks Lamar's playing.
Snoop was a Pro Bowler.
Okay, well, so was Mac Jones.
I don't hate Mac Jones, okay? I don't hate Mac Jones. Also, interesting thing about Odell is it came out with the Rams were like concealing that he was completely missing an ACL or something.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Did you see that?
And he
that was
played through
crazy. And he still almost got MVP in the Super Bowl. And I was funny.
The quarterbacks always get the MVP.
Well, I mean, Cooper Kupp got the MVP in that Super Bowl.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you feel ridiculous now, but I agree with what you're saying. Yes, Nick Bolton should have got Super Bowl MVP last. And really, I love you, Mahomes, but you probably shouldn't have got MVP on either of the Super Bowls you played in.
Damn, son.
Although he did
he's never gonna win an MVP again, right?
That was one of my bad hot takes.
Yeah, last year Charles said that
I said
Mahomes
it for a reason, though. I said
would never win another MVP, and then he won an MVP.
I said it because I thought he was going to get the LeBron treatment immediately. Like, he's already so good, people are already tired of voting for him. It's going to happen. I mean, if he wins if he wins more than one more, I'll be surprised. If he wins one more, okay. But if he wins more than one more, I'll be surprised. People are just going to get tired of. They just hate. It's just like LeBron. You just you get tired of seeing the excellence.
Here's the thing, not the NBA. The NBA fucking sucks. But you said this after the most controversial player in the league had just gone back-to-back MVP.
I mean, that is kind of true.
So I don't give a shit what you say about LeBum. Your meaning for why you said that made no sense.
I'm just gonna stick with it.
And you were wrong, so there's no defending it.
Yeah, I know. I can't say anything. What am I supposed to say?
But I also saw that. I don't know how true this is, but I saw a report on Twitter that said Lamar said, "Get me Odell and D-Hop, and then we'll talk."
If they got D-Hop also, first of all, I'd be a little pissed, but that's a pretty good incentive to come and play. I mean, even for a little bit less, which I hate it because he deserves some fucking money. That's a good incentive to at least bring him back, for him to be willing to come back. Even, dude, this is kind of crazy, but even Huntley could probably be pretty damn good with both those receivers. So if they, at worst comes to worst, I think they still have, and Huntley I think is the same age as Lamar. So I mean, Lamar's young.
I'm not going to compare the two.
No. Lamar's miles better. But
that team's successful with Lamar and Lamar only.
That's true. I agree. I think Huntley keeps them as a competitive team, but I don't think they ever win without Lamar. Like win anything significant without Lamar, or at least in somewhat soon. But real quick about Odell also, I saw something that was kind of funny after I saw the report about his ACL. Someone was like, if this dude almost got Super Bowl MVP without an ACL, and you're gonna say that, like, because people were kind of knocking that the Ravens paid him that much after they found that out, and they're like, if he almost got Super Bowl MVP with no ACL, like, I want fucking Odell. I don't care. Like,
yeah,
and I kind of agree. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy. Man, I'm glad looking at it now, like, I'm glad Odell got some good money. I'm glad at least somewhere. What is it, 18 mil? I mean, it wasn't like all guaranteed.
It's 15 guaranteed.
Oh, see, so 15. That's good then. I'm glad he got that at least, because that's crazy.
With 4 void years, so that they can just.
Yeah. But he does have the 15.
Across,
15
like,
is guaranteed though. Yeah. Like it is that good for him.
Then $3 million incentives.
Sweet.
Next biggest news that came
this is the best news.
I think everyone in the NFL celebrated.
It's the best news in the offseason.
Yeah, the Commanders were sold.
Yeah, fuck you, Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder's
the director.
Is the director. Yeah, fuck you, Dan Snyder. Piece of shit.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry for putting your name in there, Zack Snyder. You're a fucking dog. Dan Snyder's an absolute monster. He was a piece of shit. So thank God that guy's out of I mean, look, a lot of those guys are probably monsters, but thank God Dan Snyder's fucking out of the goddamn NFL. I'm so tired of that fucking guy.
For $6 billion to a group led by Josh Harris, who's the co-owner of the 76ers, and then also includes billionaire Mitchell Rales and former NBA star Magic Johnson.
I love that dude. First of all, Magic Johnson being in there, just cool. Just cool. It's Magic fucking Johnson, dude. I mean, I'm glad.
The guaranteed contract master.
Also kind of cool.
He got paid before he even played a single NBA game.
Why did I not know that? He's fucking so good, dude.
Yeah.
He was so good, too. But, oh, dude, awesome. Like, I love seeing some of these athletes go from, like, be a part of a different sport, too. And I think it's pretty obvious that the NFL is just going to keep growing unless they completely, in a major way, fuck it up at this point. But, dude, that's sweet. I'm just happy Dan Snyder's fucking gone, and they can hopefully, like, rebuild a new stadium there, or at least, like, do a ton of renovation and, like, give those fans something to cheer about, man. Like, the Commanders really aren't even a bad team. They haven't been for the last, like, few years. Like, they've been competitive. It has to be so hard playing on that team and wanting to play for the fucking owner, who's an absolute piece of shit, who doesn't give you guys any, like, doesn't help, the fucking building in any way, and doesn't help the team in any way. I'm glad it's finally a different direction. And now, I agree with you. Now, I really would love to see the Commanders in Hard Knocks. Like, this would be sweet.
Yeah, happy for Sam Howell.
I am too. Happy for
Bieniemy.
Well, Bieniemy, but yeah, also just like that team going forward, dude. Just
Ron
happy
Rivera.
for the NFL.
Yeah.
Very happy for Ron Rivera because I love Ron Rivera. So, God, that is.
I think I saw that he bought the team for $800 million though. So he just made $5.2 billion.
That sucks. That sucks. I mean, it's a lot of money, but that sucks. Whatever. I fucking hate that guy.
Let's do this one. A lot of people who got franchise tags still have not signed.
Yeah.
So we got Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Evan Ingram, and Lamar, obviously. Still have not signed their franchise tag.
This one hurts me a little bit.
Well,
but I also understand why. So
it basically means they don't want to do the off-season stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, they can't do off-season stuff until they sign it, so they're just skipping the off-season stuff. They're doing their own workouts, take care of themselves, and then they'll sign it. If I had to guess.
That's a good point. On most of those, I kind of agree. Like Josh Jacobs and Saquon, and I guess Lamar. Okay, I guess really all of them except Evan Ingram. Like they actually, well, probably not Lamar now. It might take him out of the equation with that, but Josh Jacobs and Saquon, I could kind of see not actually playing. Maybe not as much Josh Jacobs, but Saquon I could definitely see being like, fuck that, dude. You guys just paid this shitty quarterback $100 million fucking dollars, and I can't get anything. Yeah, I agree with you, Saquon. I told him a million times I'd rather pay you fucking $100 million and let you fucking play quarterback / running back than that fucking guy getting all that money. Anyways, I hope that's a bad take of mine for the future of the Giants. But
well, that's what 4 people haven't signed it. I think only 6 teams used their franchise tag this year.
I mean, it might be kind of a sign to what the franchise tag could become too. People just might say, "Fuck that, I'm not playing."
Well, Darren Payne got franchise tag, but then they just gave him a completely new deal.
Yeah, that was Washington, right?
And Tony Pollard, Pollard got franchise tag and signed it.
I think he'll get a deal though after this year.
Everyone wants to stay with the Cowboys is the thing.
You guys do have some really awesome facilities, and Jerry Jones does kind of treat them right. He's a good owner. I can't say anything. He's better than fucking Dan Schneider. That's goddamn sure. Fuck that guy. All right, that's enough about Dan Schneider. I'm sorry.
Josh Jacobs went from playing in the Hall of Fame game to them desperately trying to keep him with the franchise tag.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I don't know what life is like as an NFL player, but it kind of would have been a little jaded from that and might have said, "Fuck the Raiders, let me just go try somewhere else." But
I'm sure he'd rather. I don't know.
It's such a shitty. I feel so bad for running backs. Like, I really do, because the market is so bad for running backs.
There's so many of them right now.
It just sucks, man. It sucks. And
speaking of running backs, did you see that it's a real possibility that the Vikings just released Dalvin Cook?
Wow. I mean...
and then he's probably either going to...
Don't say it.
The Dolphins or the Bills. I mean, those are the 2 teams that make the most sense.
If he wants to, especially if he wants to win... That sucks.
Is his brother still playing the Bills?
Oh, he won't go to the Bills then.
That'd be awesome.
If they wanted it, they're just not different enough. Like, one of them is not a power back enough. If one of them was,
they are different enough. His brother's way better. Dalvin is way better.
James, he was a rookie, okay, but he actually had some good fucking plays last year. When he actually started to get the ball, he was actually pretty good towards the end of the year. I am curious to see.
Can't believe you just complimented a Bills player.
Stop.
You're disgusting.
Stop it. Stop it. Please don't go to Miami. Speaking of Miami, they just got Mr. Chosen. Mr. Chosen, Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson, Chosen.
It's Chosen Anderson.
I'm never gonna call him Chosen.
It is weird. It is weird because
it's like Meta World Peace.
Well, he changed his name from Robbie with a Y to Robbie with an IE or vice versa. I can't remember which one it was, and now he's Chosen. It's just really interesting that he's kind of gone from. It's a really big difference from Robbie, but this is one of those ones. Another one that's kind of pissed because Miami's made some good signings this offseason also, just like subtle good signings.
Miami's gonna ruin another wide receiver. They ruined Cedric Wilson last year, and they're gonna ruin Robbie Anderson too. I think Robbie Anderson
kind of did it to himself already.
Already stinks.
Yeah, he's kind of ruined himself already.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Cedric Wilson actually had a good year before he went to Miami. So.
Yeah, he was a dog.
He was a dog. I'll give you that, dude. All right, dude. Well, hey, we said.
Oh, and then this one just happened very recently. Is Buda Baker is requesting a trade from the Cardinals.
Yeah, I didn't even know about this one until you put this in there. Would you put this in there this morning?
Yeah.
I did not know about this at all, and this is kind of huge.
I watched the
Hard Knocks?
The in-season Hard Knocks. Buda Baker is literally the soul of the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
That is going to be it's completely...
You can't fill that.
I know they got a new head coach and everything. It's probably going to shift the culture, but...
Can't fill that void.
He is like... That team's soulless. Someone's going to fill the void when he leaves.
Come to KC, Buda. We love you, buddy. We'll respect you.
A little farther north. He's going to Chicago.
Oh, if he wants to get paid, he's definitely going to... Well, I don't know what his contract's like right now.
He's going to the Bears.
It's the only, I guess that does make the most sense. They have a ton of cap space. I wouldn't be mad about it. The Bears have fucking had an awesome offseason. I'm all
one
in.
Of those guys who will play through injuries as much as he can too.
Yeah, and there's 3 teams I'm super excited to see going into next year, and it's the Bears, the Lions, and Atlanta.
Oh my!
So if he goes to any one of those, what?
Nothing.
Was Atlanta like a surprise?
Well, you said the Bears, the Lions, and then I said.
Oh, I didn't say like Falcons.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my! Have you never heard that?
No.
Okay, you're just living under a rock.
It was a little weird that I said Atlanta instead of the Falcons, but that's what I thought you meant. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. If he goes to any one of those teams, it'd be cool. I don't think the Lions are probably in the market for him, but they do have 2 first-round
They
picks. So
just got
he ain't
what's
worth
his
the first
face
round, but
for their secondary. Eagles guy.
CJ.
CJ,
yeah, so they're
TJ.
good. That's right. Yeah, yeah, they don't need another safety. Dude, Buddha is a fucking dog. So this is kind of a huge deal this is a way bigger deal, I think, for Arizona than it is for Buddha. Buddha is going to be successful wherever he goes. Arizona's fucked already. They're already in rebuild, so it's probably at this point, I think they already paid Kyler too, bro. Like that is, they're so fucked. I would be surprised.
I saw that Buddha already deleted the Arizona Cardinals part out of his Twitter bio.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
And then he put out a GIF. Fuck, I gotta look at what the GIF said.
I don't blame him, dude. He's so good. He needs to go on a team that can win now. He will very much help a team. Very, very great player. Like I said, if you want to come to the Chiefs, I wouldn't say no, but we're probably too expensive for us. But he's a dog. Just don't go anybody else in our division, please. I don't want to verse you all the time. It'd be pretty funny if he went to Seattle. I know it's just random. I don't think they even need a safety, but if he went to Seattle with DK after him getting chased down by DK, that'd be pretty awesome, dude. DK's crazy. That dude is fast as hell, and he's a big monster. I imagine those two going against each other at practice would be an awesome thing to watch.
This says the moment Buddha Baker knew he was going to get out of Arizona, and it's the video of the coach going, pew, 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 lasers, explosions.
I appreciate the coach being himself, but it was a little weird, I guess. All right. So you have a trivia game, dude.
Twitter. Yeah, I do have a trivia game, but
don't worry about it. Let's go to the trivia game.
All right, I went back through the PFF rankings of every draft year since 2010, and you're gonna have to name the player that has the highest career ranking since they've been drafted.
Since 2010?
Well, we'll do every year. So there's one for 2010, one for 2011, one for 2012. You're just getting the top player. I want to see how many you can get. So I think you'll get 3, maybe.
It's just gonna be, I just don't. Some of these guys, I just don't know when. I can't remember when they're drafted.
I think the more recent it gets, the easier.
The recent's gonna be easier, but those far ones back are gonna be tough. I can't even think people were in 2010. That was 13 years ago, which is crazy. All right, fuck it.
I can give you hints too.
Yeah. Let's make it. Let's make it not
2010.
Crazy. Offensive or defensive player?
Offense.
Can you give me a position, or is that too obvious?
He's on the line.
He's on the line. Is that Kelsey? He wasn't that old, was it?
2010? Are you out of your mind?
Jason is what I meant.
Oh no.
No. 13 years ago. I guess 12 NFL years ago.
The last 10 I'll give you is his current team.
Yeah, give me the turn. Yeah.
49ers.
Oh, Trent
Williams.
Okay. Damn, he was that old. Oh my.
Yeah.
He's still so good. That is crazy. Okay.
All right. 2011.
Just give me the offensive or defensive, like
Offense.
Every time. Fucking shit. This is probably Julio
Jones.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to think. That was. Yeah, let's go, bro. Oh, Julio's a dog. He was, at least, for a long time.
All right. 2012.
All right, 2012. I'm trying to think of some 2012 players, man. Give me just go ahead and say offensive or defensive right away, because
defense. I think.
Is it JJ?
Wait, I'm gonna feel real stupid if I just got that wrong.
Oh wait, if you say you don't know if he's defense or not, then he's defense.
Okay. I was right.
It's definitely not JJ. So it's someone. Is he
He's
lesser?
defense.
Still playing? Are these like all current players?
No, this guy is not playing still. I don't think.
If you don't think, dude, oh god. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to guess this if you don't think.
Luke Kuechly.
Oh, yeah, he's not still playing, but
yeah.
God, Kuechly was a dog.
I think he stopped playing the COVID year.
I think it was the year before, like 2019. He only played like 7 or 8 years. Really, really good. God, Kuechly was so good.
All right, 2013.
Offense for defense.
Offense.
2013. This is a quarterback, isn't it?
No.
Fuck. Offense. Can you say if it's a line or wait, 2013? I don't think this is Travis. I think he was a little bit after 2013. Fuck, Travis is 2014, I think. Is he like a skill player or a lineman?
Skill player.
God damn it! I don't know. I can't think of 2013. Is it? Nope, never mind. I can't. I'm pretty sure that draft had Eric Fisher like number 1 was 2013, and that's the draft I think that you're talking about, and I can't think of the offensive players. Am I gonna feel dumb about this one or?
Probably.
That sucks. Go ahead. Who is it?
Travis Kelce.
I said Travis.
Yeah, but you didn't give me a final answer. You were just talking to yourself.
God damn it.
You said, I think Kelce was 2014.
Dude, I get half a point on that one. That's what I get for questioning myself. I should have just been confident. Damn it.
I'm just waiting for your final answer.
All right. Oh, do I gotta say final answer?
Yes. 2014.
Who is Travis Kelce? Final answer. All right. 2014. Offensive, defensive?
Defense.
Defensive. Man, 2014. Tyrann Mathieu? No, different. I'm trying to think of.
I laugh at you.
Should I know this one?
It'll be pretty clear why he is when I tell you who it is.
Is it a defensive? Is it like a tackle or is it like a back?
He's on the line.
2014. I feel like he's a D end. It's not. I don't know.
Aaron Donald. Obvious, right?
Oh, I wish I knew some more about these. I wish I could remember some of these players.
Sorry, we're getting more recent slowly.
God, dude, that's a tough one to miss.
2015.
2015. Offensive, defensive?
Offense.
This feels like a wide receiver.
You're on the right track.
This is Tyreek. It's not?
No.
Is this the...
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs. Okay.
So close.
Damn, he was 2015. God, I feel like he's not that old, but I guess he has been in the league for a while.
All right, 2016.
Offensive or defensive?
Offense.
God damn it. I just said it, didn't I?
What?
Is it Tyreek?
No.
I don't remember his draft year.
No, I don't remember Tyreek's draft year either.
Devontae?
No.
2016? How old? I don't think he might not be that old. It's a wide receiver, though, isn't it?
No.
Oh, shit. Offensive lineman?
No.
This is 2015?
2016.
2016? Oh, is it Dak?
No.
He's 2016, wasn't he, though?
Yeah.
He's a quarterback, though, isn't it?
No.
Is it a running back? Oh, it's Zeke. It should be Zeke if it's not.
No.
Who is it?
Derrick Henry.
I don't know. I think Zeke has had just as good of a career as Derrick Henry, so that's kind of fucked up.
Well, maybe in the first 2 years, yeah.
But okay, that's fine. I mean, I think that Zeke could have been that one. He's the highest graded. What was his grade in that?
94.
What was like? Who's the second?
Michael Thomas.
Okay, who's the third?
Tyreek Hill. There he is.
Oh, he's 2016.
Yeah.
Okay, he should be higher rated than Derrick Henry. I don't get that, but okay, go ahead.
I don't agree.
Go
with
ahead.
That.
You don't agree?
No.
You think Derrick Henry's been better than Tyreek Hill in his career?
Yes.
At his position? Nah.
I think Zeke's been
just as good.
Derrick
as
Henry's been a better running back than Tyreek Hill's been a wide receiver. Yes.
I don't know, man. I think Zeke is just as close. Look, I know he has had like the past 4 years he hasn't been as good, but he was so good for a while. I think people underestimate how good Zeke was.
This is career rankings.
I still think his career rankings shouldn't be that low, but okay, that's fine. That's fine.
2017.
Oh, this is Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no question.
2018.
2018. I feel like this is another quarterback. This is going to be Lamar or Josh Allen.
No.
Really? 2018. No, Garrett was in Mahomes' draft, so defensive or offensive?
Offensive.
Oh, was Devontae 2018?
I don't know, but he's not what we're looking for.
Is it a receiver?
No.
Oh, lineman?
No.
Is it a quarterback?
No.
Is it a running back?
Yeah.
In 2018?
Yes.
I guess it's over career. I mean, this could be Josh Jacobs, I guess.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Nick Chubb.
Oh, I feel ridiculous for that one. Who's number 2 on that one?
Josh Allen.
I'm surprised he wasn't higher than Nick Chubb.
Mark Andrews is the third before. He's the Raven before Lamar. Lamar's not even in the top 10.
That's rough. I will say Nick Chubb is amazing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm surprised Josh Allen's not higher, but that's pretty close. Okay.
All right, 2019.
Offensive, defensive?
Offense.
I'm trying to think of 2019 players. I don't think Jefferson was 2019 draft. I think he was 2020. I'm fucking wrong though. Let's say Justin Jefferson.
No.
God damn it. I don't remember what year he was drafted now. Now I feel so. Justin Jefferson was 2020.
Are you done?
It's offensive?
Yeah.
Is it what position? Give me like a not
running
position.
back again.
These running backs are getting crazy grades and they're not getting paid. That's interesting. 2019 running back? Oh, Jonathan Taylor.
No.
He's 2020. Ah, my God, damn it. Am I going to feel stupid for this?
Probably.
Why can't I think of all the running backs right now? Is this Dalvin?
No.
He is older than that.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You were just talking about him. It's Josh Jacobs.
Oh, he is 2019.
Yeah.
I thought he was 2018.
All right, 2020.
This has got to be Justin Jefferson.
No.
Is it Jamar or Chase was? No, it's Burrow.
Yep, Joe Burrow.
Wait, so that was Justin Jefferson's draft, though, right?
Yes,
he's number 2.
Yep.
Ah, man, that's tough. And then Jamar Chase has got to be this next one.
2021.
Yeah, Jamar Chase. Is it not?
No, he's number 4.
Really?
This is the one year where I was like, they got number 1 wrong.
Oh, it should be. Wait, but I thought Parsons was in Burrows, I thought.
No, Parsons was 2021.
Oh, so this should be Parsons, but it's not going to be. So who is it?
You'll be happy about who. I'm actually happy about who.
Oh, is it Creed?
Too. It's Creed Humphrey.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, but it should be Parsons.
I think definitely should. Yeah, it should be Parsons, but I think Creed definitely is up there too. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet one. Okay.
All right, last one, 2022.
So this is last year's draft. I mean, it's probably Sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Who was number 2 on that?
That one I had to look up on PFF. So let me see.
Sauce and number 2.
Wrong tab.
Probably is Breece Hall.
Number 2 is Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was good for the Ravens. That ended up being when the Ravens picked him, I was surprised. That ended up being a great pick. All right, dude. Hey, that was a cool little trivia. That was a good one. I did better than 3, so fuck you.
I mean, you struggled with the recent ones and did better with the older ones.
That was interesting. And then I also just can't believe I forgot someone like Aaron Donald, and then I wasn't confident enough on Travis Kelce.
All right, I think that wraps up the NFL.
Yeah, I think we're done with the NFL this week.
Talk a little bit about the NBA playoffs starting. We already had the play-ins go.
Play-ins, Timberwolves are champions of the play-ins again, right?
NBA play-ins are useless.
Yeah.
Do you see
any of the
teams from the play-ins going to the conference final?
The conference final?
Not even the finals. Conference final.
It would have to be... I don't really.
Exactly.
I mean, the Hawks already got murdered by the Celtics.
Congrats, you guys got your extra games, NBA, but those are useless games.
I just don't.
One of the worst basketball games I've ever seen was that Lakers game.
Look, Lakers could be like a team that could potentially push forward.
Lakers no. They couldn't handle. We'll talk about the Let's talk about the Timberwolves situation.
They just have like a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
But they won.
The Timberwolves.
I can't believe they won.
Had kicked off one of their players.
For at least.
What's his fucking face? Rudy Gobert. They told him, stay home. We don't want you because of the shit that just happened. They had another one of their starters break their hand by punching a fucking concrete wall.
That was an interesting choice.
Especially as a basketball player.
Yeah, and it's his dominant. Okay, whatever.
So they had that before going into their play-in game against the Lakers and forced that game to overtime.
Yeah.
The Lakers suck. They're not going anywhere, is what I'm saying.
So wait, Timberwolves still got to play more, though, right? They did play.
They did have another game that they beat the Thunder in.
Yeah, I think the Timberwolves actually made the playoffs, though. They were the 10th seed. So I guess it's not like... I don't know if Gobert played or not, but...
In the second game?
Yeah. But like Timberwolves could be one of those teams that's kind of sneaky.
He did.
He did.
Yep.
See, they're like a team that can kind of sneaky beat a good team. I don't know if they can beat them in a series though.
I'm not trying to bring down the Timberwolves. I'm saying the Lakers suck.
Okay, so bring down the Lakers. But,
Yes.
yeah. All right. That's. We could talk real quick about.
We can just go through round one. I want to know who you think is going to win each series.
All right, go ahead.
76ers versus Nets.
76ers.
Need it. Hawks versus Celtics.
Celtics. Not even close.
Who cares?
That's gonna be a sweep.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Knicks versus Cavs.
Knicks.
Knicks are already up 1-0, so.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be a good series, but Knicks.
Warriors versus Kings.
This is actually a tough one. This is the toughest one.
The Kings are up 1-0.
I know
right
they're
now.
up 1-0, but this is.
They won their first playoff game in 16 years.
That was a good game yesterday. This is the hardest one for me. I'm gonna say Warriors because I think they're gonna come out with experience. But that's gonna be the best series in round one.
Lakers Grizzlies.
This will also be a good series. Who?
Everyone's favorite player, Ja Morant versus LeBron.
I'll say Lakers. I think Lakers will win this, but I think this is gonna be like a 6 to 7 game series.
Miami Heat versus Bucks.
Bucks.
Clippers Suns.
Suns.
Timberwolves Nuggets.
It should be the Nuggets, but like Nuggets are just so bad in the playoffs.
Be the Nuggets.
It should be the Nuggets. I'll say Nuggets,
So,
but they're just bad in the playoffs.
I don't know about NBA playoffs. Do they reseed teams or is it bracket style?
Oh, what do you mean? It's just like when the 4 and the team that lost is done. Is that what you mean?
Well, no. I'm talking about like after this series, if a 1 seed's playing someone who
They'll play the lowest seed.
Okay, they'll play lowest seed.
The highest seed will always play the lowest seed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just like NFL. That's enough about the NBA too, dude.
Wait.
Oh wait, I got one more thing too. Go ahead. What are you gonna say? I think
I put a $10 bet down on the Suns to beat the 76ers in the finals. So ride that.
he is pretty good at these. He does think that Philly is a good chance they're gonna lose another championship game, or championship series in this case. So
I need them to get there first. Because if they get there, then I get 600.
Dude,
and
it's
I
gonna
could
be
care less if they win or lose
like
the finals.
The top of the East is good. The bottom sucks, but the top of the East is good. So it's gonna be an interesting conference finals if they make it there. Like I feel like it's gonna be a good conference finals. That being said, I'm gonna mention real quick about the embarrassing punishment that the Mavs have.
Oh my god!
For throwing a fucking game. Yeah, let's just
You're
go
just
ahead.
Trying to piss me off. Now.
I'm sorry, dude, but let's just go ahead and fine a guy $700,000 fucking dollars who's a multi-billionaire, and then say, "Oh shit, dude, you guys are punished." You know, they threw a fucking game. They threw a season.
Take away the draft pick.
Take away, or if you really want, dude, I would even say this: push them, give them no chance at getting a lottery pick. They're automatically the 10th pick. That's what I would
what's
say.
even worse about that punishment was that Lucas said that he was happy with Dallas and there's nothing to worry about him leaving.
All right. Thanks a lot, Luka. Damn it, dude. But he does get probably so much fucking money there.
Well, yeah, I think so.
He's just trying to retire on a farm and play Overwatch.
I hope so.
All right, dude. I think we just get to my favorite segment. Let's get to the top 5s.
Top 5 snake draft?
Top 5 snake draft. All right.
Dude, speaking of snakes, I learned the scariest thing ever.
I don't want to hear this, but go ahead.
There's an island off the coast of Brazil called Snake Island.
Yep, I don't want to.
There's just a bunch of poisonous snakes there.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
There's some YouTuber that went there in like a suit of armor. They're just fucking around.
I'll never have the balls.
The whole video sucked because there was no snakes in the fucking video. They didn't run into any snakes at Snake Island, but just the thought that there's this island that people are scared to go because it just has a bunch of poisonous snakes.
That's crazy.
Why don't we just bomb that island?
Yeah, just get rid of it. We don't need more snakes. You know what we could do? Never mind.
What?
Just put like
bad people there?
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say it like that because that sounds terrible. But it gives them a chance at least.
Oh, shit.
It gives them a chance.
Oh, my God.
Next subject.
Bro, earlier this week, we were Fuck, now I gotta look up something bad again. This stuff I don't want in my Google history. But
Oh, yes, dude. Snake Island sounds terrifying.
We were talking about how, like, we were looking up how tall we were and what celebrities have the same height. And Hitler's 5'9". Well, it was 5'9". So I'm glad I'm 5'10".
I like how they put that as a celebrity up there. That's an interesting take.
I mean, they had said the most random shit. Like, they had Anne Frank come in at 5'4" or something.
Okay. I guess.
All right, anyways.
Let's go to the top five. Let's go to the top five. Let's fucking do this. All right, dude.
This week we're doing cocktails.
Cocktails!
All right, heads or tails, bud?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Give me heads.
This might be the first time you win it.
You were feeling heads, weren't you? It's
Tails.
so fucking... This is...
I'll let you go first.
Damn it!
Oh, did you want to go second?
Oh, no. You want me to go first? I can take yours out right away.
I mean, I'm just choosing my favorites, but if you want to target me, then that's fine, Charles.
All right, I'll go for my favorite then. I mean, I do like this a lot, though. It is one that you've actually gotten me into. But I'll go a different one. I'll say...
No, just choose your favorite.
I'll go for Joel with an espresso martini.
Okay,
if you can make a damn good espresso martini, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, that was on my list. All right, I'm going to go with the best cocktail there is.
Oh, yeah.
One of the oldest cocktails there are.
Oh, instant.
With the best liquor there is.
Why?
Old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. I'm definitely... What alcohols do you prefer?
You've gotten me a lot more into whiskey.
Yeah.
I just give me something that tastes good. I like tequila and stuff.
That's a good point. The best stuff to put in your mouth is stuff that tastes good.
Yeah. Why am I'm not gonna suffer. I do like tequila though, so I can't.
I actually made a drink yesterday and the day before with tequila in it, and
you liked it?
I didn't mind it. The aftertaste of tequila is still the worst in any drink that you put it in.
It's a bad drunk, or a bad hangover. If you get, it hurts.
Just drink water.
Yeah, just drink water, bud.
All right, my second pick, I'm gonna go with the Moscow Mule.
Yeah, I knew. See, those were two I didn't even put on my list because I knew you were gonna go with this.
Yeah.
So, I'll go. I'll do a pina colada.
Damn,
I love pina coladas.
Wait, I didn't have that on my list. Never mind. I had something similar.
What'd you have, like a blue Hawaiian?
No, go ahead.
Pina colada, and I'll just go with This is one I think I'm slowly starting to grow out of a little bit, but I do still like him. If you make him right, is a mojito.
Mojito.
Mojitos.
Those mojitos. They used to be like her favorite cocktail.
Sometimes I'm starting to not like him as much because some people just can't make him as well. When you have a really good one, it's
need fresh mint. Some people will just put mint syrup in.
No, hell no.
That's not how you do it.
But yeah, okay.
My next two. I'm gonna go with a whiskey sour.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And a painkiller.
Can you tell me what's in a painkiller real quick, bud?
You got your rum. You got your pineapple juice. You got your orange juice. And you got cream of coconut.
So it's
Yeah. And to garnish it, you got some grounded nutmeg.
Sounds good. That sounds good. I don't think I've ever had one of those. It sounds good.
I can make you one.
Yes, please. All right, dude. So what? I got my last two right here?
Yeah.
Give me an Irish coffee.
That was on my list.
Very good.
I got my last pick locked in, so you didn't steal one from me. I just need you to know that.
Give me
you didn't steal mine.
Long Island then, too.
Yeah, I don't do those.
Long Islands they're weird, but they're pretty refreshing. They're good. It's just a whole bunch of random fucking liquors, but they're good.
Get fucked up.
Get
fucked up juice.
They are pretty good, though. All right.
Hey, waiter, can I get some get fucked up juice?
What can I drink that's going to get me drunk the quickest, dude? That's basically what a Long Island is. But they are kind of good. You can make some decent ones, but go ahead.
I think for my last one,
you can honorable mention if you want.
Yeah, my honorable mention. I'm just going to... My last one's Cuba Libre.
I don't know what that is.
It's pretty much just rum and Coke with lime juice in it.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Sounds really chill, really good. Didn't know that was like a specific... That sounds amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, we almost picked everything off my list. My only honorable mention I have is a Mai Tai.
Yeah, I had a Mai Tai also. And then my other honorable mention was a Bellini.
A Bellini,
Like,
peach Bellini?
Peach Bellinis are good. I just said Bellini, but like peach Bellini's fucking good, dude.
Are you a mimosa guy too?
I do. I don't. They're good. It's not like something I'm like craving all the time. But it's good. Definitely can't fuck with the Bloody Mary.
What brunch?
I've actually never
cocktails
tried.
Is Bellini your go-to brunch cocktail then?
No, I'm gonna go with like a something with coffee in it.
Okay,
So like an Irish coffee or like espresso. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those first. But if I'm thinking fruity, peach Bellini's good. Yeah.
Do you like Bloody Marys?
So like, I've never really tried one. Like, I don't think I've ever actually like really tried one because I'm always afraid to get it because like tomato juice is really like a turnoff in a drink.
Well, a lot of people use clamato juice, which is like tomato juice with clam juice in it too.
I mean, have you had one that's like good or?
I've tried one. I've never liked one.
Okay, I gotta give it out. I gotta give myself. I can't knock it. I've never really like tried it.
You should get one in New Orleans, Nola.
Well,
There was one when we went. Isabella's uncle had gotten one, and it came with like a whole crawdad in it.
That's
and like
awesome.
A piece of
maybe like awesome.
Bacon and like a pickle. They just like dressed the whole thing up.
So like,
it's ridiculous? So they turn it into a whole ass meal.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what's kind of weird to me about Bloody Marys is a lot of the times if you make them right, people will like basically just eat them.
Yeah.
So it is kind of it's like a weird drink to think of like an alcoholic drink that you just kind of eat, but I'll have to give it a try. I can't knock it. It might be good. And feel free. You guys can mention some of your favorites if we miss something. But
I'm just trying to think of other brunch cocktails. Oh, Screwdriver.
Screwdriver's good.
Yeah.
Screwdriver's a classic. That's good.
I invented a new version of this Screwdriver that has Grand Marnier in it too. It's just a souped up one.
A little bit more bang for the buck.
Yeah, why not?
All right, dude. Well, hey, I think that's a good top 5 cocktails for both of us. Good little snake draft. See what happens.
Ready to wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up. Thanks for you guys for listening if you did, and for the whole thing. Really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe, and like I say every time, if not, it's okay. It doesn't hurt our feelings. We're just glad you guys are, maybe here listening with us or getting some of our opinions, and we're going to keep doing it. We're having a good time. We actually did it a little bit later this week, so it might come out a little later, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, man. Thank you, Zach, for once again coming up with a good plan.
The launch of this episode, I'm going to have, if you're not in my Discord channel, I'll post it with this tweet too, but I'm opening up a channel in my Discord so that any news or shit post or memes or funny videos that you see on the internet, you can just throw it in that channel and we'll pick the best ones and go through it at the end of the podcast as well.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm down with that. That sounds like a good time.
Best ones make it.
Best ones make it.
All right.
But we'll give everybody a good shot, Maybe we'll throw some into a vote if it gets a little close. But,
throw whatever you want in there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, well, yeah, whatever you want. Okay. Thank you guys again. Hope everybody has a good day.
Have a good week. Bye. I love you.
Peace.